How's it going, guys? Jim here, Scottish guy in Moscow, and today I'm answering a request. Last week I did a supermarket tour in my local area, a sort of mid-range normal supermarket that I use. People have been asking me to show you an expensive supermarket and a cheaper supermarket, a budget one. Well, today I'm going to go to the budget supermarket. It's right round the corner from the Rostock that I went to and I showed you guys last week. So we're going to go inside, we're going to make a video, and we're going to check out the prices. Is it cheaper than the UK? Is it cheaper than America? Is it even cheaper than the other supermarkets in Moscow? I don't know, I've never been in. It's called Petorichka and it's right over there. Let's go get out the rain. Could you please hit subscribe for me quickly? It'll just take you a second and it really helps me out. It helps YouTube push the channel to other new people, and I'll be able to make more videos for you very soon. Alright guys, we're getting straight into it today because it's raining, so I can't really be walking around the block talking to you too much. I've just finished work, I'm wet, it's a little bit cold, and we're about to enter Petorichka. Now, I've showed you this before. Here we've got an apteka, we've got a tobacco place, and a shawarma place. These guys are working 24 hours a day, I think. But this is Petorichka. This sign is a little bit faded and a little bit old. I'm going to show you the outside first, then we're just going to get straight into it. So we'll take a walk along here. We do have the Russian flag, and what someone told me is a Moscow flag as well. And can we get right around the sides? No, but I'll show you the outside of the building first. Around this corner, if you watched my last supermarket tour, it's Rostock. Now Rostock is where I usually do my shopping. If you haven't seen that one yet, check it out there. And it's just behind those trees. Now when I was here, I noticed there was a fitness studio, and in my last video I said, oh look, there's a fitness studio, I didn't know that was there. And I saw a comment from some conspiracy theorist who thinks I'm a paid actor, and because I was shocked. It's because I've just moved into this area. I've only lived here for about a week, so that's why I didn't know. But I like that people read far too much into me. I'm just a guy with a GoPro camera showing you supermarkets. Right, we're going to go back in. Let's get straight back into it. So I actually viewed a flat in one of these. It was absolutely beautiful, modern, large. It was 95,000 a month. I was going to take it, but the guy wouldn't register me. So we're not going to get any registration frustrations here. But one of the biggest things you'll have to face if you're a foreigner coming here is getting registered. Okay, we're going to go into Petorichka. There it is. So let's go in through the doors of Petorichka. Here, as you can see, this you can get served at the shawarma place as well. We've got the trolleys here and the baskets and the smaller baskets as well. Okay, first thing we're going to go in through here, and we see a little area here. So even though it's a budget supermarket and things are cheaper, and by the way, I'm going to put the conversions for the money conversions on the screen for you, and then you can work out if things are cheaper or more expensive in your country. So you can see right away it's definitely not as nice, but you do have a little area here where you can have a coffee. If you buy food, you can charge your phone as well. Look, check it out. It says no drinking wine or alcohol, I think. Yeah, don't drink alcohol there, but you can charge your phone. I don't know who's come to the supermarket for a few beers, but maybe they are. Look, you find this a lot in budget places. You've got things just piled up. We've got a toy car, we've got fruit, then we got like glass bowls. Now these are quite nice. I'd have a glass of wine out of that. It's quite nice, I like it. And it's a bit like Aldi, you know, Aldi in the UK, what's probably, they've always got that aisle of just absolute nonsense, don't they? Like a wetsuit or something, or a treadmill they're selling. Okay, we got some sort of fake Crocs here. Do we have a price on the Crocs? Or the fake Crocs? I'm not seeing a price, unfortunately. I'm not seeing a price on the Crocs, but here we've got Dobry Cola, 75 rubles, and ice cream as well, and ice cream about 100 rubles. So as you can see, it's all a bit haphazard to begin with. Now, lots of water here. The water is for this water is 71 rubles. Now you can't drink the tap water here, or I certainly don't drink the tap water in Moscow. So 71 rubles for that. What's that, about 60 pence or something? It's probably pretty good. Look, you can make your own coffee, but you can put in your own syrups and stuff as well. It's 9 rubles a squirt. I'm not sure how they know that you've squirted it. Obviously people are very honest here. From what I see, it must be a trust basis, I'm sure. Cacti, which is the plural for cactus, not cactuses, as many people get wrong. Oh, nice. Maybe I'd come back here and get a few of those. Right, we've got the fruit here, fruit section. Again, everything's just because pistachios. Now, it's 169 for 100 grams. Mango as well, and the dried fruits. I don't really see this in other supermarkets. This is pretty good, the nuts, etc. And as always, you bag things up, and then it looks like in other supermarkets you've got to weigh them yourself and put the sticker on, but it looks like you can take it up to the counter, I think. Okay, moving on. We've got, I actually need some spring onions, but I don't see any. Maybe I'll need to go to Berry-Rostock afterwards. So I'm going to have fancy some tuna pasta with spring onions. Alright, here we've got pizza. This is pretty good. This is a bit like Aldi, isn't it? You've got like the pizzas, you've got the different breads, etc. And again, we got more donuts. I take it you just take the bags from here and bag up whatever you want with the tongs. That's pretty good for a budget supermarket. The sausage section, people get really upset when in my last video when I said that Russia doesn't have very good sausages. I mean, all I do is expound how much I love Moscow and how great it is and how it's got these great things, but people get really upset when I said that they don't have good sausages. I'm standing by it. I'm not going to waver. I'm not going to bow down. I stand by the fact that I don't think Russia has very good sausages. Alright, here we've got our sauces, and we talked about it in the last one. Heinz ketchup, unsanctioned. There we go. It's here. 79 rubles for 800 grams. Is that 800 grams? But then that one says 221, so I'm confused. Yeah, I'm absolutely confused why there's two prices, which seems to both be for 800 grams. Pasta and rice. And here, we don't have pot noodles here, unfortunately. I think that's a very British thing. But these noodles are pretty good, the beef ones. Dorshu Rag. I don't really know what that says. But if I was going to go for a pot noodle substitute, I would go for these ones. Alright, let's move on. We've got our eggs at the back of the supermarket, as always. A little marketing tool they use, isn't it, to get you to go all the way to the back, which is fine. We've got our breads. This is the American sandwich bread. Stay away from this. That bread lasts forever. It literally, I think I went on holiday and forgot to throw it out, and it was still okay when I got back after weeks. So I wouldn't eat that again. Kinder Kinder Egg, Kinder Ma. You see a lot of these Raffaellos. You see that a lot. People giving them to each other as gifts. Here we've got, is this like yogurt not in a fridge? It's a little bit strange, isn't it? I think that, should that not be in a fridge? Maybe not. I shouldn't, they know what they're doing. And we've got vegetables over this side. Potatoes, kartoshka. Big part of Russian cuisine is the potato, very, very important to Russians. And okay, let's go over and look at the meats. Oh, we got some more veg here. Still no spring onions. The one thing that I want, I don't see it. So let's have a look at the meats. Now we got the Miratorg steaks, which I eat a lot. That's a good price. That is a better price, I think. 429 rubles for the 2 steaks. That's definitely cheaper than Perika Rostock. We got here some Indika, which is Turkey, I think. Is it Indika? Or is it chicken? I can't tell. Can't see it. So for that, 229. I think the prices here for meats are definitely cheaper. 100%, I would say cheaper than Perika Rostock. Let's come around, right. We've been down here, so we'll move around. Some baby foods, things like that. Tinned food. What we got here? Check that out, that looks extreme, that looks quite Soviet, doesn't it? It's got the same colour hair as me. Some sort of milk. Something's down here, right? Oreos. Everybody loves Oreos, don't they? 59 rubles for a packet of Oreos. How does that compare to your country? Choco pie. Biscuit. I don't actually eat chocolate. Luckily I don't like it because, as you've probably noticed, I've probably mentioned it before, Pringles is the only thing that I really is the only thing that I just can't stop eating. Everything else seems quite expensive for a little tiny Twix, doesn't it? 74 rubles? No. Oh, it's for 100 grams. Right, okay. I thought that was for one. Look at the slippers. Check out the slippers. Russians are big on slippers. Obviously they don't wear shoes in the house, but they really, really don't wear shoes. You know, sometimes we'll, like, if we're just running into the house to get something quickly, you'll keep the shoes on. It's like, I think it's not, well, obviously they think it's dirty, but also I think it might be a superstition thing as well. Dobry juice is the big make of juice here. And let's find alcohol. Stella Artois. Okay, there's a can of Stella. It's quite a big can. 114 rubles. Can of Corona. 159 rubles. Quite a small can though. You can see that. It's a bit like the size of a can of Coke. A Guinness. Okay, so it's quite hard to get Guinness in the pubs here. A lot of times it'll just be like a dark stout that they sell. Black Sheep is one that's quite popular. So a can of Guinness, 259 rubles. How does that price up? Obviously it's going to be more expensive here, I would say 100%, because it is difficult to get it. Of course we got the Russian beers. So somebody told me that Baltica means, like Baltica, I said, what is Baltica 7, Baltica 3? It's the percentage of alcohol. Should we check it? Like Baltica 7. Alcohol 5.4, right? I've disproved that theory. I don't think it is just how much alcohol it's got in it. You've got the bottles of Corona and stuff like that as well down there. And what's this? Probably cider or something? Or is that no, it's beer as well. Piva. Piva means beer. And can't read that. But that is 100 rubles, so that's like about £1 for that much of beer. If it tastes nice, I guess that's a good price. Baltica Zero, does that mean it's got no alcohol? It must. Alcohol 0.5%, so it's still, even though it's a 0, it's still got some alcohol in it. Budweiser as well. Can of Budweiser, 98 rubles. Okay, milk. That's another thing. People thought I was having a go at the milk. I don't really drink milk at all now, but like this lady passed. But the milk here is just completely different. I don't even think it's cow's milk. I'm not sure what it is. Can somebody explain it to me? Is it cow's milk? It seems to last a lot longer than the milk in the UK. So help me out. Is it just normal cow's milk? Put it back. I think these guys behind me are actually buying milk, so I think I'm in the way. Okay, cheeses. Quite difficult to get cheddar cheese here. Scottish people love cheddar cheese, but lots of other types that are pretty good, so we check to see how much. Doesn't really come in blocks, it seems to come more in slices, but we've got some brie here, 219, so about £2 for that brie. Alright, more waters and juices, or sodas if you're American. You guys like to call it soda. Scottish people just call everything juice, whether it's Coke, whether it's like fresh orange, we just call everything juice. Red Bull, here we go. Alright, so is that 299 rubles for the big Red Bull? I think that's quite expensive, no? I don't drink this stuff. I've gave up coffee as well. The caffeine's just too much for me. It's not good for me. But if you like your Red Bull and your energy drinks, they've got the adrenaline rush and lit energy drive. That's green. I've seen that in a bottle. It actually comes out green. Don't think we should be drinking anything green. It's bad for you. Anyway, up to you. Drink whatever you want. Okay, some frozen goods here. Pelmeni. So pelmeni is a real staple of Russian cuisine. It's a bit like, it's not really like, you know, it's like little dumplings and you get different things in them, different meats and stuff like that, but pelmeni is very, very popular amongst Russian people. I like it, it's alright. I don't think I would order it at a restaurant or anything, but if I do eat it, it's alright. Fairy liquid. Obviously the big brand of washing up liquid. When I was growing up, they do have it here, the big one. So that's about just under £2, okay, for that big one. It's pretty big, isn't it? Mr. Muscle loves the jobs you hate. That's about £2 as well. So how does that compare? I've absolutely no idea how much that would cost in Scotland. I cannot remember whatsoever. What else have we got? Is this fabric softener or like the cleaner? 349 rubles. These ones that I buy, 299, definitely cheap, 100% cheaper. But do I need the, I think I need the discount card, so it's the Cena na Carta, means the price with the card. So I'm going to have to get a discount card. Quite annoying actually, because every single shop you go to in Russia, maybe, is it the same back home? You've got to get a discount card in order to actually shop there, or it's not worth it. We've got the big shower gels and things like that. This stuff looks pretty cheap, you know. £1.69 for that. Sorry, £169 for that. You can't really go wrong, can you? Toothpaste. I have no idea how much toothpaste costs in the UK. I think that's cheaper. That's about just over £1 for a tube of toothpaste. Tell me in the comments below, what does it cost? I can't remember. It's been a while since I bought toothpaste in Scotland. Okay, I think we're coming up to pretty much near the end. Again, crisps. Crisps in Russia are just completely different from the crisps that we've got in Scotland. We've got crab flavours, paprika, which is okay, paprika's fine. but look, mushroom flavoured crisps. What's that? Sausage flavoured? Not for me personally. Tea. English breakfast tea. This one seems, these Greenfield seems to be, we've got black tea. They usually call it English breakfast tea, can't get my words out, which is normal, like what we would call like a normal tea bag, I think. And coffee as well. This jar of coffee, this jar of instant coffee is 519 rubles. So if you go for a coffee, pick a coffee up, it's probably going to be about 200 to 300 rubles when you buy a coffee in the morning. Now, one thing that you see a lot here, ikra, which is caviar. So the caviar is in here. We've of course got black caviar, 300 rubles. This red one is 700 rubles. Caviar, growing up, I always thought caviar was like super expensive, but everyone eats caviar here. Alright, we're just going to walk through the paying area. Here you go, here's the areas where you can just pay to self-service, and we've got one counter only. Okay, we've got a couple here but nobody's working on them, so let's head back outside. There's a, you can see in there, this tobacco place. They're selling vapes and the shisha, what do you call those things, the shisha things, can't remember what they're actually called for smoking shisha. Let's go outside. Alright guys, we're back outside. I'm going to take a walk round the corner and go to Perika Rostock because I really need spring onions for the pasta that I'm about to make when I get home. It's cold, it's raining, it's a little bit miserable. I don't know what happened to the Moscow summer. Last year was just so hot, so beautiful, so sunny, but this year the summer's not really got started, and I'm about to leave in 4 days. I'm recording this on a Monday, I'm leaving on Friday, and I'll be gone for about 4 weeks, but I'm going to make a few videos about Russia to post while I'm away, but also there's going to be lots of videos about Scotland. I'm going to be going back to Scotland for the first time in 2 years. I've not been back. I wonder what it's like. Has it changed at all? Who knows? I'm going to be showing you my hometown. I'll show you my Glasgow neighbourhood. Well, I've still got an apartment. I'll show you Edinburgh. I'll show you the nicest parts of Scotland. I'll show you the worst parts as well. The terrible towns. There's a few of them. Okay guys, I'm going to go in here, get my spring onions, get out the rain, go have dinner. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time.